You know whose money are you stealing?
We ain't stealing that.
All right, listen up. The men we're after are professional runners. We find them, we take them as a team, and we bring them back. And above all else, we don't ever let them get into cars.
Home sweet home.
We remember at the end of Fast and Furious, the 4th installment, the beginning of the new trilogy, we see at the very end our guys coming to rescue Dom from the prison bus. That's where this film starts. And it's a ride, there's not a lull in the whole film. It's pedal to the metal to the very end. Probably more action than we've ever seen in a movie, in one of our Fast movies. And all the cast coming back together and the theme of family really elevate the picture.
Brian's in a place now where I think he, you know, he's fearful for what could potentially happen, you know, not just for himself, but for his dream girl. And, but at the same time, he's happier and he's floating. He's more free than he's ever been at the same time. So that's the irony of it all. It's like he's finally being true to his heart and, you know, pursuing what he always knew was right, and he's surrounded by the people he loves. So it's a beautiful thing.
Mia's at a totally different place in her life. I think in the first movie and in Fast and Furious 4, she was definitely holding down the fort. She was watching out for the guys, and she was more of a homebody. Now she's on the run, she's with the guys, she's participating in the action, she's got something to lose, something's definitely at stake, and she's in it with the boys. So it was a lot more fun for me. I had a lot more to do. I'm in the action, and this was definitely the most fun to make.
I'll tell you a little bit about the character that I played in the film. His name is Luke Hobbs. He's a federal agent, a unique federal agent who specializes in hunting individuals down and finding them and bringing their asses in, dead or alive. It's up to them.
And he runs the drug scene down here. And he's never been busted because he doesn't leave a paper trail.
No paper trail means no banks. And no banks means cash houses.
That's right. 10 of them to be exact. Spread throughout the city.
And we're gonna hit them all.
That sounds crazy. Bring us to a whole nother country so we can rob the dude who runs it? I thought this was business. Sounds personal to me. Is that what this is? I got love for y'all, but personal ain't good business.
I read the script, and then it was like, okay, now I can kind of see how this is all gonna make sense from reading it, but it doesn't mean you're gonna get to the set and the execution of what you read is gonna happen. But then, of course, trusting Justin Lin as much as I do, and him saying, look, I got you, I got you. That's what it was about.
I think I speak for both of us when we were like, we didn't want to do it unless it was going to add to the franchise. We didn't want to do it unless we knew that it was going to be up to par and even better than the rest of them. Because
and this one was.
And usually when you get to a 5, like a, you know what I'm saying, a part 5 of a movie,
watered
it's really
down.
watered down. Yeah. And we both believe that this honestly is the best one, 100%. So it was great to get that call.
When I was approached to see if I want to continue after 4, I just looked at the franchise and it felt very natural to, on the part 5, to hopefully create something where we can actually bring back all the characters from every Fast from the past. Because I think ultimately when people think of Fast and Furious, they think of fast cars, beautiful women, beautiful people. But at the core of it, I think what keeps it going is this whole underlying theme of family in a very untraditional way. And I think that got me excited. And once, you know, but then the challenge was to be able to find a motivating factor that was going to unite everybody. But once we were able to do that, then the character, I knew a new antagonist was going to join the cast. And I got really excited. And my top choice, I didn't know if we could even get him, was Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson. You know, and for him to come on and join this whole group, it really did validate and make everybody want to up their game.
The most challenging one was probably the big fight scene between Vin and myself. That was the most challenging one because there was so much effort and energy put into that, a lot of hard work from a lot of moving parts, by the way, from our stunt coordinator to the studio, to the director, to me and Vin's, our stunt doubles. because we understood what type of opportunity this was.
You're going down, Toretto. I'm right here.